Welcome back to my channel. It's Kassi Malkin here, your favorite Colorado realtor. If you are a seller in Colorado that's thinking, I want to sell my home here in the near future, I don't even know where the heck to start, you're not alone, and that's why I'm making this video for you guys today. I'm not only going to explain how to find the right agent that fits your situation, but the questions to ask during your interview, what commissions are, and how the heck do you know what you're gonna pay, and also how to best prep your house to hit the market and get the best outcome when it comes to buyers, offers, showings, all the above. Kind of a unique situation, but I'm actually at one of my listings that's being staged as we speak. I met these sellers a few months ago. They interviewed me, they asked all the right questions, we ended up signing together, and their house is gonna hit the market next week. This is a luxury price point home. It's over 5,000 square feet. It's very large. It has unobstructed mountain views. So you're getting a glimpse into a very large staging job and a home that truly needed all of the love and care to make sure it reaches the right buyers on the market. I'll also, at the end of this video, post some results of how this marketing affected us selling the home and as effectively as possible. Come along with me. One of the most important parts about staging is that you create what we call moments. So when the photographer comes, they're taking these portrait, almost magazine looking photos of these special moments in the house. This is for a couple really important reasons. One of them is that if the house has cool features like mountain views or maybe rooms with really cool nooks or benches, even the kitchen, that's a huge space for these moment shots to happen, then we want to have the staging almost reflect that and help the photographer capture that moment. Let me show you exactly what I mean. This is the primary bedroom, and it's very unique that you have this entire fireplace / sitting room. So the stager purposely furnishes this space to capture a moment with the photographer. Here's another really good example. This is the entry door and the formal living. Here's another good example. This is the entry door and this is the formal dining room. From up here, this already looks like a magazine shot with the round window, floor to ceiling natural light, vaulted ceiling, the special paint on the walls. So right here with the staging, will create a really beautiful moment for the photographer. We want every room to feel comfortable, exciting, inspiring, and that's what staging does for you. This room used to be a really dark color. It was disorganized, there were stickers everywhere. Now, someone can envision themselves living here. Look at those mountain views again from this window.
We got a big cord duty, cord management. We're doing this. No, we got.
This is the bathroom. The beautiful thing about the stagers that I use is they incorporate curtains, towels, plants in every single bathroom that they do. Say hello.
Hello.
What do you think is most important about staging a home?
I think the most important part is just showing buyers what can be there and what the space has the potential to look like.
If a home is empty, do you feel like buyers can't imagine their furniture in the space most of the time?
I think it definitely makes it harder and a little more intimidating.
Thanks. Here was another bedroom that was still painted this really gorgeous deep green. However, the bed was originally placed in this back corner. There was a lot of items everywhere, so it felt cluttered. Stagers came in and made this look perfect. I now have you guys in what we have staged as the office of this home. Let me flip you around so you can see. There's a desk here, picture frame molding all around. Looks great. This could be another bedroom. It is another bedroom. However, this is another important part of prepping your home correctly. Since we stage this as an office, consumers can now see this house as having an office potential. And if you're someone that works from home, this is super enticing. So we study the demographic of workforce in the area of your home to make sure that when we stage, we're taking into account the person that will most likely be buying your home. And then we stage accordingly. So again, this can be a bedroom, but now a consumer can see it as also being an office, which is super duper important for this specific demographic of buyer. Okay, tell them what you're doing over here.
So cord management, taking down the TV and just making sure that looks nice and pretty on the wall.
Do people know that you guys offer that cord management?
I specifically am in charge of cord management. It is my duty and only my duty.
The cord manager.
So does that mean your official job title is executive cord manager?
Exactly.
That's behind his warehouse.
Okay, what's your role for Sell It Staged?
I am a mover, and I am a wiper downer of things.
So you're the muscles?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Sweatband and all.
Well, yeah, this is so I have a grip on all the stuff. But
And then dodgeball
I have
after?
this- Well, yeah, of course. How'd you know about that? That's crazy. I'm also a photographer as well.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and the comedian apparently. You know.
Yeah, I could tell you were. Okay, tell me what you think the most important part about staging is.
I think, so I've heard people, and they're like, well, you did a virtual tour or whatever. I'm like, you could. However, here's a point I just came up with probably 15 minutes ago. I was like, well, when you go hiking, you're there for the view, right? You take a picture, right? And you take it home and you're like, look what I saw today. And you show somebody and you're like, that isn't very good. That doesn't hardly convey the majesty at all of the mountains, right? But if you're there, then it's incredible. So rather than like a fake virtual thing, when you're here in person and you see it all staged up, you're like, wow, how can I possibly take a photo to convey how this looks in person, right?
Yeah, I love that.
The majesty, just like the mountains.
Totally. Boom.
Or did you want to put an office closet? This big one from the Cass. Okay, that's good right there. But I feel like the legs should be
Turn. So you need to like.
This is the boss.
And then the
right there.
table needs to go to the left.
How many men does it take to center a table?
That's good.
Okay. Now bring it this way. There's the whole thing this. That's closer.
Photographers appreciate us centering because they tell me that is the biggest pet peeve of them taking photos is tables not centered. For sure.
It might be able to go on the
Go
book
on
that's
that
on there.
Yeah.
Let's go over to the Dakota stage to get some of that stuff.
Do we like the blossom flowers in that one vase, or should we put that flower table?
Oh,
On the counter table?
While we're out here, something to think about too is when an owner vacates a property, there won't be any furniture. So stuff like outdoor patio furniture, especially when a patio is such a big part of your home selling, when you've got unobstructed mountain views, you backed open space, this is so dang necessary. And yes, I'll spend extra money on this for you, but it's totally gonna be worth it to make sure you get highest price for your house. What? What are you doing over here?
Patching up some holes.
Heck yeah. That's full service right there. And last but not least, carpet raking for pet hair.
It makes it like, it gives it like these designs. Like, you see that? I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I love that.
yeah.
So it's like it's freshly vacuumed.
It's just, yeah, exactly. The hard part is like, should I move everything after we've done it? Or should I?
He likes the perfect carpet lines, so we like to, that is his duty because he's just so good at it. Vacuum lines. She does all, so everyone on my team has a very like great quality, and she is the queen on videos and photos.
Social media queen.
Social media queen. I still do the social media, but she kind of does all that. And then Drew is a photographer, so he does all our editorial shots. And he's just very focused on his duties.
When Jenna says full service, she means it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. This house is going to look so good on the market. Thank you to Sell It Stage and Jenna, you rock. If you're looking to sell your home, call me. All right, I finally got a second to sit down and take a break before the photographer gets here. So let's go over all the things we've done so far to get this listing ready for the market. These are the things I have paid for out of pocket. The first one is the deep cleaning that we got done yesterday. So cleaners came in here, vacuumed, scrubbed tile grout, cleaned out cabinets. This is just the right thing to do if you want to get your home sold for top dollar. Trust me. No one wants to come into your house and it's grimy, okay? Number 2, staging just took place. This took about an hour and a half, which is wild because this house is about 5,000 square feet. A lot of furniture, and Jen and her team knocked it out of the park per usual. That fee is just under $5,000 and I covered it out of pocket. Remember, I'm on your team to get you the most amount of money. So in my view, paying for these things to get you top dollar is just the right thing to do, and honestly the only thing to do. And then last but not least, the photographer gets here in just about an hour and he will take pictures of this house freshly staged and looking totally perfect. I purposely do this to make sure that when your house gets listed on the MLS, it looks pristine. There is also such an importance with the photography that you get on your listing. I am very, very particular, and I use photographers that do what we call natural light photography. You'll see when I go to post this listing what I mean by that. But essentially it gives way to the house and its features versus harsh lights being drawn into photos. So that takes place here in just about an hour, and then I will be taking all of my content for this house right now to make sure that I have everything I need to post on social media, home tour videos, examples about pricing and payment and different buyers. I will also have a carousel ready to show neat features of this home. Your listing, when you work with me, will be seen by 40,000 plus people. I have created a really awesome following on social media, and whether it be TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, you will get maximum exposure to the buyer pool here in Colorado. Another fun fact, I'm from the area, so just naturally, I have made a lot of connections here from birth till now. So anyways, we're about to wrap this baby up here in just about an hour, so come with me to take the content that we need in order to get this house listed next week. Photographer is here. He's gonna, Jenna just got done, everything's staged, so now John comes in and makes it look beautiful online.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us the importance of having good photos on the MLS?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of the first impression, right? For somebody who's a serious buyer. I don't know, I think like good photos, like you can just reach so many more people on the MLS, just like send them a link, and you know, whether the photos are good or not, like I feel like that determines I don't know, just everything, right? Like that's a lot of people's like first impression of like the home that like really just want to learn more about it, I guess.
Totally. And then how do you feel as a photographer when you come into a listing that's staged and it's cleaned? Like, how does that help you?
Oh my gosh, so much. Like I don't do like photos like I used to. Like I'm lucky to be able to be like a little bit more selective on my stuff. So like when it's you and Jenna working together, like it always looks great, and I mean it makes my job easy that I don't need to like everything looks good right here. I'm not gonna need to spend like a whole hour moving stuff around and picking up stuff. And,
Totally.
Everything looks good.
Last question, you do a lot of like the portrait photography with the houses and
Yes.
like the natural light photography and stuff. Why?
I think it's just softer. Like you can bring in the artificial lights. I still have it if I need it, but there's just no substitute for just natural light. Like the bigger the light source, the softer the light. So like I've got like big windows over here, and I mean, just you can't replicate it.
I'll send these to you so you can market yourself too.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Kassi.
Yeah. I'm like, this, how the tables have turned, you're being
Look
filmed.
at that. It's hard.
How does it feel to be not the paparazzi?
It's tough. I would rather be behind the camera than in front.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever I'm being filmed, I'm like, dang, this is what I ask people to do every day. It's kind of hard.
What is this one for again?
A little detail camera, detail shot. 50mm lens for like little nice straight on shots like this.
Yep. Love those. I'm gonna show them your camera with you. Looks so good. This is what John's camera looks like. I'm like, I don't even care about what the camera is. I just like seeing the little screen.
It looks good, right?
Yeah, it looks so
Light,
good.
very specialized lens. Can only do one thing, but it does it well.
This one is so good.
Right.
John's officially done taking photography. Who you work with for your photos, for your listing, truly matters. Am I right?
You're right.
Good job. Way to crush it. All right. Coming soon. You'll see her next week. Bye.